Yep.
Hello and welcome to an introduction of McKinsey & Company's new visual identity. The backdrop for this work is that our firm has changed more in the last decade than in the previous 80+ years combined. We've always helped clients gain insights and set strategic direction on their most important topics, when it matters the most to them. Today we go beyond just helping clients see the way forward, and are working much more actively with them to make the change happen, make the change stick. As a result, we are today a much larger and much more diverse firm. We have 30,000 people working for our firm, 4,000 of which are fully dedicated to digital and analytics work. We have a very large implementation practice, and we have an in-house creative design firm that ranks in the top 10 globally in terms of scale, and top 3 in terms of quality measured by the awards won. And these are only a few examples of the many capabilities that we have in our firm today. Given this level of change, we as a partnership asked ourselves whether our communication and our visual identity really reflected the firm that we are today. And as a partnership, we felt that it probably doesn't. We felt we had to do more to communicate who we are today and describe the identity that reflects the work that we do today, providing not just insights and direction, but creating change that matters. So before we started embarking on creating the visual identity, we defined a set of criteria that our new identity had to fulfill. We had to reflect our heritage, but also express it in a modern way. We felt that it had to reflect the quality that we present to our clients, the confidence that we have as an institution by being a global thought leader on many of the topics on which we work. When you hear these criteria, they're not all in sync. There's some tension between them. For example, between the old and the new, the heritage and the modernity. So we decided to embrace this tension, make these contrasts ours, and made the idea of high contrast become a guiding star for our work. We decided to stick to the McKinsey blue, but we chose a very deep shade, almost black, which is used against the clean white, which in many ways creates as high a contrast as possible. This contrast helps us cut through the huge amount of visual noise we're experiencing every day, and also gives a nod to the clarity of thought and the ability to cut through that we hope that we represent to our clients. We are also elevating the high contrast idea in some important design elements. For example, introducing a bold, recognizable imagery style, and that we use mostly black and white photography with a tint of blue, which makes the photography ownable to us. Our new logo also embraces the idea of high contrast. It doesn't stray too far away from our historic script mark, but is now stacked on two lines, which allows us to make it somewhat larger and easier to depict in a size, especially on digital media, like small mobile screens. And is redesigned in a proprietary typeface, which is carried through to all our forms of communication to give us not just a distinctive, but also a unified and recognizable look and voice across everything that we do. We've also added a new dynamic element that we call the partnership mark to our visual identity. It's been crafted to symbolize the way we work and collaborate with our clients in dynamic and agile ways in partnership for impact. We hope that this partnership mark over time will become a recognizable symbol for McKinsey in the way we work with our clients. We're now starting to roll out this new identity system across our global firm, 160 offices, our website, our apps, our publications, our conferences, and more than 30,000 colleagues. We're excited about this visual change starting to come into the world after almost a year's worth of work. But what we're even more excited about is what it represents, the fundamental change it represents. It represents one firm working in partnership with leading clients and the best talent in the world on creating change that matters.